My friend Eliav Zakai submitted a story for this book, and it really exemplifies, I think, this idea of opening up your hand, of being free in a way. He tells the story of a kind of a smart aleck guy named Yaakov who wants to fool this rabbi who is all-knowing. And so Yaakov decides, I'm going to fool him. I'm going to go with him with a butterfly in my hand, and I'm going to ask him what I have in my hand and is it dead or alive. And so if he says it's alive, I'll crush it and show it to him. And if he says it's dead, then I'll let it go free. So he goes to the rabbi and he asks this question, and the rabbi says, well, I believe you have a butterfly in your hands. And Yaakov says, is it dead or alive? He answers. The rabbi looks at him and he says, that, my son, is in your hands. And I love that idea that how we live our lives, how we navigate moving out into the world or through a difficult time in our lives is completely in our hands, that we may not control the circumstance that we find ourselves in. The economy tanks, there's a tsunami, there's all kinds of things that happen around us. So we don't control the circumstance, but we can absolutely control how we are within that circumstance. It's in our hands. And I also love the end of this book. Somebody contributed an essay that I want to read to you, and it's called Instructions for Using This Book. It's a very short piece. 1. Open to any page. 2. Tear that page out and viciously shred it until you have enough confetti to fill at least one hand, preferably 2. 3. Hurl the confetti into the air and whisper to yourself as it swirls around you in a sweet tornado of chaos, I am free. My life is my own. It is all entirely up to me.